Welcome to the Push Modern Podcast.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Push Modern. My name is GC, and I'm here with the homie Coinslot. What's up?
What's up?
Yo, set it off for me, man. Hit the gong.
Sup, bitches?
And now it's back. We got the gong back.
It's 2020. We can't say sup,
Okay.
bitches. It's like
Okay.
sup, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right.
I'm not trying to get canceled before I start.
All right, guys, so check it out. We have a special treat. We're recording live now in Booze Garden. We are in Miami in Booze Garden. Coinslot came by. He's living in LA now. He finally had some time to check us out. And what's up, bro? How's life?
Chilling.
Yeah?
It's pretty much 11 in the morning. We're gonna start off with a breakfast
Oh,
of
yeah.
champions.
Since we are in Booze Garden, we are going to drink a little breakfast of champions here. So, tell me, man. It's been a journey for you, I'm sure. You've been doing, art for probably since you were a kid, right? Basically.
Yeah, so that was legit.
How'd you get started? How'd you get into that? Talk to me a little bit about the beginnings.
I think it all started with I was that little fat kid in school that was like terrible at like pretty much every fucking sport you could think of. And then I realized while I was being neglected by everyone, I was like, hey, wait, what's this pencil and paper? And then I'm like, wait, I can actually draw. And then I started just drawing and developing it. And then as I grew older, I kept on like beating kids in competitions. You know, I used to public school do all these art competitions.
Yeah.
So I'll be in second grade taking out sixth graders.
Ooh.
And I'm like, wait, I might be able to do something. But it didn't help having like an asshole teacher either.
Yeah.
But it's always good having an asshole teacher. Because an asshole teacher actually believed in me, but I didn't see it back then. I just thought she was an asshole.
Right.
And now it's like, holy shit, the whole time she saw the potential I didn't.
Was she like an asshole? Like she would force you to do certain
Oh,
kind of
no,
drawings,
dude. She
or
was I remember one of the times I was in class and I started she was like, she knew it was mine because not to sound arrogant, I was the most talented kid in the class. She's like, my shit wasn't signed. I forgot to sign it. Back then I wouldn't like to sign. I would just leave the artwork. And she's like, whose is this? And I'm like, I raised my hand and I'll never forget the word she told me, sign your work, you're not Picasso. And then obviously Picasso's style is iconic, so you knew it was Picasso. But then I told her I'll never forget the words I'm not Picasso, but I'm Alexander Perez.
Hey.
And at that, she went from full on bitch mode with her face to she cracked a smile. And that's when I realized okay, cool.
You own that shit.
I owned it. I broke her. I broke her. That's
yeah.
it. And then I just started going with it. And it was as I developed, started making I realized it in high school. I started selling paintings, and then people liked it. I'm like, yo, got picked up by a gallery, and boom, it all went from there.
Started moving from there. So wait, so you grew up in Miami, so you're a Miami native.
Born and raised.
Born and raised.
Got that tattoo on my arm.
All right.
Let them know.
You got the Marlins on
Let
tatted
'em know,
on you.
Let them know.
I like that, man. Cool. So wait. So art in second grade. What elementary school did you go to?
I went to Kensington Park Elementary.
Okay, shout out to Kensington Park.
Yeah.
All right, cool. That art teacher's like, oh, I know he was talking about me. No, but that's cool.
She's
man.
retired. I've been trying to link up with that lady forever just to show her. Sup, bitch? Look at my Instagram following.
No, that's funny. But yeah, so that's cool, man. You got into that. She kind of put some pressure on you. So in high school, you started hustling already. That's when you started putting some money behind your art. Or when's the first time you sold something?
Bro, the thing is it took me getting kicked out of art school for me to realize I'm not gonna be a football player. I'm not gonna be a baseball player. By then I started becoming better. You start growing up, you start playing sports with the boys, and I started becoming better. And I got kicked out of art school, and that really fucking got me mad. Can you even curse on there?
You can curse, yeah.
All right, so that really got me mad, and I was like, damn, dude, I got kicked out of the school. What the hell? And then I went back to my public school, which was Miami Senior High. Shout out to the Stingerees.
Hey.
And getting kicked out of there, I pretty much went head to head with them the following year, and then we went head to head, and I beat them pretty much through scholastics. So that was really dope. And then I met a teacher there during the business entrepreneurship program that I was part of, and the teacher mind you, I didn't have the business mentality yet. I knew I was an asshole at a young age. When kids went to fucking when kids were out in school, in lunch, I would stay behind and steal their Pokemon cards, and I'll sell them to each other's friends.
Whoa.
So I was all right, I'll sell you his Charizard for $10. I'll sell you his Charizard for $5. So it's I started making decent money at an early age, but I never took it serious, legit entrepreneurship. So when I went to Miami High, I went and my teacher was like, "Have you ever thought about putting your artwork on T-shirts?" He's like, "No, I haven't." And then he goes like, you should do that. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, the cost to produce a shirt to the cost you would sell it as like a big margin. You can make a lot of money. And I'm like, fuck it, let's do it. And then he put me into a competition. And it was at a county level, and then I went to state, and then I went to US. I took out county with my eyes closed.
Nice.
And then I went to states. And dude, I came in second place in states, and the only reason I lost is because like the juries didn't understand that the first contestant was an athlete, and he said he created the visor that when the sun hits it, it turns dark. And in my mind, I didn't want to sound like this, like, you know, like a sore loser. In my mind, I'm like, bro, Oakley created that shit like 10 years ago. Like, but since it was a jury of like ladies and some men that never played like football, they thought it was genius.
Gotcha.
He got disqualified when he went to Nations. I got tight because they didn't call me as
Right.
a runner-up. But at that point is when I really opened my eyes. I'm like, wait, you're telling me I can make a living from putting my art on T-shirts or just selling art in general?
That's it.
And that was it. Boom.
Yeah.
So shout out to that. And I think his name was Nene. Like, shout out to that guy. If it wasn't for him, like, honestly, I wouldn't even have Coinslot the brand now. And now, like, Coinslot the brand, like, moves fucking units. Like,
Right.
Thank God. Like, social media helped a lot. But
Yeah. No, so that's crazy. Like that first spark of like entrepreneurship, that's like, I feel like that's like that key point, right? Like I feel like a lot of kids and like people growing up, they wait for that moment where you can look back now and say, damn, that was it. That was where I figured I can sell anything or something that I create and put my brand on it and make money off of it. And that was it. That was your moment. And it happens sometimes. It's like you feel salty in the moment, but later on you realize, damn, if that didn't happen, then I wouldn't have this. And like right now, Coinslot, the brand, is fucking major. Like it's dope, bro.
it's almost like a domino effect.
Yeah,
Like, once it starts off, when that first one falls, they just all start lining up after that.
for sure.
But it's
So-
either you
yeah.
love it or you hate it.
Mm.
Because, like, a lot of people, like, have that mentality where, like, money isn't everything. Money is the root of all evil. But when you think about it, it's like, not to go, like, too deep into this shit, is money the root of all evil? Or not having it is?
Right.
Because you don't see a rich guy in the bank robbing a bank.
Exactly.
You don't see, like, John Q, like, a guy holding up a hospital hostage because he has money. It's when you don't have it is when the root of all evil. The root of all evil,
Yeah.
desperation.
Yeah.
Like, so money is not the root of all evil. It's like you need that money to, I think it's a platform. It's more, money's a platform to get you to the next level, to meet the right people, to like build relationships, like build businesses. Like, so yeah, some people are that mentality, like money doesn't make you happy. I'm like, nah, I gotta disagree on that one.
100%.
It makes your life much easier.
100%. Yeah, and I can agree with that for sure. Like, at the end of the day, it gives you, it's a resource, right? Now, if you let the resource control you, that's a different story. But if you earn it and you built it from scratch, it's not going to control you because you're going to know the worth, the value in making the money. So that's a different perspective. So like, let's talk about Coinslot. How did you come up with the name Coinslot?
Oh my God.
Because I'm like, we're talking about money right now, and all I could imagine is just me putting like a coin inside of a fucking slot right now. I'm like, yo,
that's
it's
funny.
like money, Coinslot.
It's
What's
quite
up with
funny the way it started. I used to be called like, man, shit, this sucks.
Uh-oh.
I gotta burp.
Get it real right now.
I gotta burp. That's just gonna pick up perfectly on this mic, bro. Nah, I'm gonna try to hold it in. But yeah, so Coinslot, the way it started was pretty much like I used to be called Customs back then because in high school, like I was trying to like get the hustle, like customizing sneakers. So this athlete, like one of the basketball teams, was like, "Yo, Customs, go. How's the shoe coming out?" I'm like, "Yeah, that sounds catchy, bro." Stuck to that. Some shit happened. I'm like, man, fuck it. I don't want to be known as Customs no more. The sneaker shit. So I want to like, I started doing art battles and shit like that. And that was around the same time I got into an altercation with the law. And I'm not too proud of that moment, but like unconsciously I started drawing pigs, like a mask, like a pig with a mask over him, like, and someone behind him. And then I would, you know how piggies have like piggy banks?
Yeah.
The inserts.
Oh, the little insert, yeah.
So like I would draw a little insert between their legs. Like there's a burp. Shout out to the beer for making me get the fucking burping going on. But like, so there was that insert, and then like one day I'm like, wait, I started drawing that insert on almost every character.
Right.
I'm like, that's a Coinslot. And then instantly I'm like, yo, that name is catchy as fuck.
It's, yeah.
But it couldn't just be, you know, like it couldn't just be like, oh, that's why you call yourself that. So I had to create a meaning behind it. The reason why my signature has 2 dots behind it, a lot of people don't know, is it symbolizes 2 coins, 50 cents. Your typical game here at Booze Garden, obviously you have all these arcade games, it costs 50 cents normally.
Yeah.
So the 50 cents symbolizes like a metaphor of like you have control over your own destiny and fate. Like it's your like you have control over your own life. It's up to you. You use those 50 cents and you continue to level up every level. You get your level 1, level 2, level 3. You try to break the high score, or you lose. That's it. Game over. You don't have 50 cents no more. You make the best of what you have at the moment. Just like you make the best out of this life while you're alive. So it's like the 50 cents is a coin slot. It's like pretty much it locks in the whole arcade, the whole 90s nostalgia of like cartoons. You can see it in my artworks, 80 as far as 80s. It's just pretty much like the whole, like you continue to level up. You have control of your own life. You manifest what you want and you keep moving forward no matter how difficult these levels continue to get and obstacles that continue to be put in front of you. So that's where Coinslot, the name, originates from.
That's awesome. I didn't know you went so deep when you created that. That was like
thank you, bro.
insane.
Thank you.
Because now, you know, and sometimes, you know, and I'm getting into like appreciating art more and more. You know what I'm saying? And I love knowing when there's like the story behind it. Because when someone puts time and effort into like creating something, like especially the meaning, right? Like, yo, this is why, this is how it is. It's like, damn, that's powerful. Because nowadays everyone's just like, yo, quick little, you know, quick fix.
Everyone's an artist now.
Yeah, everyone could be an artist. Everyone's a rapper. Everyone's an artist. You know, it's always the same thing. But when you have something that you put time into, and I know you've put time and love into it for years, bro, since you were a kid, that shit makes it a real brand. You know what I mean? So that's amazing. So tell me, what's like one of the coolest pieces you ever made?
Jesus, that's like saying like, well, who's your favorite child? It's like, do I say it off air? Because maybe like Joe will get mad. It's like, no, I'm just playing. I don't have a daughter named Joe, but
Joe. You said Joe or Joe?
I said Jill.
I was like, I have a daughter named Joe. I hope it's
Hey,
Joe,
bro,
man.
it's 2020 nowadays. You can call anyone anything. It's crazy.
Honestly,
like,
dude. I just saw someone. I just saw when they named their kid like some crazy, like they call it like a crazy ass number and stuff. So I was like,
what? Like, yeah, it's like nowadays, like it's like, who are you to tell me what I can't name my child?
Hey, straight
I'm
up.
gonna name my daughter fucking IKEA, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I built that shit. Like, I made it. I built it. Her name's IKEA.
That's it.
And it didn't come with instructions. It was a fucked up night that night in the bedroom. Anyway, deviating from the subject. I think it's more like, I would say it was more of a mural.
Okay.
My favorite piece has to be more of a fucking mural, honestly. Like, and it has to be my first one I ever did. Shit, it was a mural I did at Coconut Grove, and it was like I pretty much broke down what Miami was on that mural. So like from the stadium, Joe Robbie Stadium, to the new American Airlines Arena, to the Sebastian, to Dwayne Wade, to even when LeBron signed with the Miami Heat, like. And it's crazy because it feels like it was just yesterday LeBron was with us, and it's probably like 8 years of races at championship. What was it?
Yeah,
It's been a long time, like 2012 or some shit like that.
Yeah.
It's been a while. So with
he
that
left the footprint here though.
He left the footprint.
Like,
He did.
you could still, if anybody like thinks about like those days, it's like you think LeBron's still here. That's so much of an impact.
They can't forget we gave LeBron his first fucking ring here. Oof. Like, never forget that. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
How he went back to Cleveland, he won there. It took him a while, and now he's gonna win one. Hopefully, no putting the Lakers. No, I am living in LA.
I
Now,
was like, yeah,
so,
you live in LA, man.
I could
Shoot your
say LA now. So I've been 3.5 years now. So one more year, I'll consider myself an Angelino. So I paid my dues. But yeah, I would say a mural. I would say a mural is my favorite piece. It took a while to like, and I didn't know jack shit about it. Like that's my first mural. It's like. But like I'm a firm believer, like if someone tells you, do you know how to do this? You never say no. You say yes and you figure that shit out later.
That's big.
Like that's it.
That's big.
Like never try to like debate on it and you're gonna lose an opportunity. Like,
and I think a lot of people need to hear that, man. Anything, in any business, any kind of like project you're working on, skill set, you'll just get in it. Obviously, you're not gonna be charging like the premium and stuff like that what you want to do, but you're gonna have to at least just start, you know, and then you'll learn as you go, and then you can start charging a premium after.
yeah.
And that's it.
No, I agree. I agree.
That's how
like,
it goes.
You gotta like it's like I didn't start like knowing how to do murals off the rip.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck that. It took forever, man.
Yeah.
I was out there
How many pieces do you think you've done
in my lifetime already?
Yeah, in your lifetime. Let's say that. That's
Jesus Christ, bro. Like, I think I'm already at like probably like 2,000 pieces.
2,000 pieces?
2,000 pieces, easy.
That are out there right now?
That are out there right now.
Sheesh. How
Probably
many hours do you
2,000.
think that is?
Oh, bro, I don't know, bro.
That's in the math.
Shit,
break it
like,
down.
it's a lot. It's a lot.
On
like,
average, because you put in work.
I do. Like, that's probably an hour of painting. Like, where it's a bill, where it's on a bill, when it's on a canvas, it's a lot.
And I think they say it's like you have to put, I think, what is it, 1,000 hours into like to perfect like a craft.
Dude, is it 1,000
Is it
hours?
1,000?
I don't know. It's 10,000. I think
10,000?
I think it's like
To
10,000.
be like that peak. So I think you'll be there soon.
They're like, you
keep
put in
going
at
this
10,000, bro. Like, honestly, I think 2020 is that year, bro.
Yeah,
I
you
think
gotta
this is
double
a year,
up.
like, no, I think this is a year where I break the next level. Like, what's the next level for Coinslot? I think 2020 is that year.
I feel that, yeah.
Like, it's like, shit, now working, like, starting last year, ending the year with working with Corona and Electric Beach, that was a blessing. And you guys having the mural outside your venue, it's fucking amazing. And the fact that it's held up and I could say, like, it's respected enough where no one's tagged it, it means a lot. That means, like, Miami still fucks with me.
For sure.
So, like, I would say, like, yeah, just ending the year with Electric Beach and getting my brand new car and opening my gallery.
Yo, let's talk about the gallery.
Yeah.
Because I first of all, when you told me the name of the gallery, I was like, oh, I fuck with that so nasty. Because, yo, tell them the name of the gallery. Because I can't even, like, take that.
So the name of the gallery is called Reduced Lunch Gallery. And if you're from Miami, you know what the fuck reduced lunch means. Like, that means your dad did not want to give you $5 every fucking day to go buy your fucking cookies. Like, you were settled in with punching in that 6-digit code to get that cold-ass pizza and corn and whole percent milk, which probably led to obesity in every fucking kid's life, including myself. So with that being said, it's called Reduced Lunch Gallery. It's not just your typical gallery. This gallery favors the artist. Your typical gallery takes 50%. Mm-hmm. And it's like, and I get it, because at first I'm like, damn, why the fuck they take such a big percent? And not being a gallery owner, you realize the expenses that go into fucking putting together a gallery. We spent probably close to $45,000 into the gallery already.
Sheesh.
So it's like it takes a long time to turn on the lights, to open the venue, to lock in the lease, to get the loans, and build the business. Our grand opening is January 31st. And I haven't forgot about Miami, even though I live in South Florida. Even though I live in LA, I haven't forgot about Miami.
Right.
So I have like close to like 20 Miami artists in my show that I handpicked personally.
That's dope. Yeah.
And give them that opportunity in the West Coast. So with that being said, it favors the artist in the sense that the artist gets 60% and the gallery gets fucking 40. So like fucking a famous person once said, you don't want to have your producer dancing all up in your videos. You don't want to have people on your track, fuck that, come to death row.
Yeah.
Well, it's like you don't want to have other galleries taking 50% from you, extorting your shit. Fuck that. Come to Reduced Lunch Gallery.
Hey.
We got you, baby. We got you. It's for the artists.
Yeah, man. That sounds amazing.
Yeah, we're really pushing for these artists.
That's, honestly, man, and that's how it really should be. Like, if I get it, the venue hosting the artwork and stuff like that, or, you should definitely at least always give the artist the upper hand. You know what I mean?
Always.
Always. I feel like that's cool because, dude, that's what makes someone want to fucking continue working. Like,
Dude,
I hate that, they kind of like, just because someone's a creative and then, you kind of like, but because they don't know where to put it or how to push it, people take advantage of that.
Oh,
you know what I'm
man,
saying? I know you experienced that.
I think that's what's wrong with a lot of Miami artists in general.
Yeah.
Like, motherfuckers, like, stop, like, I have built my platform to a certain level where I know my worth. And then you have motherfuckers out here that get confused. They confuse exposure with exploitation. Big difference. A lot of these artists get twisted on social media and don't know the difference. I would charge for a mural about $7,000 a mural. Then you have your artist out here in Miami that wants it so fucking bad that is willing to do that mural for free. For a shout out. From an account that doesn't even have 10,000 followers. You won't even get 3 followers from that person. Legit. Like, I have built my name in Los Angeles because I worked with the right people. I did pay my dues. But the people I did pay my dues with were motherfuckers that had 5, 6, 7 million followers. So every time we did a collaboration together, I would get 15,000 followers on social media. Now multiply 15,000 followers times 150, a little drawing for an average artist starting off. Guess what, bro? You're set now.
Right.
But that's never gonna happen if you got all these fucking artists out here that are saying, hey, bro, if he told you that gig is this price, I'll give it for you for this price. Because what happens? That fucks me up. But if we were to all be on the same fucking page together and be like, no, you're not gonna fuck me up because I'm an artist, because they have this like this look that an artist is a like what's this whole saying? Like, my parents used to freak out when I was young. Like, oh, you're gonna be an artist? But don't artists get paid when they die?
Mm.
That's the worst fucking thing you could ever hear of. Luckily, social media now,
Oh,
artists
100%.
fucking got to throw them now.
100%.
Like now you got fucking artists, living artists, breaking records of dead artists. Like Damon Hirst, how much did this shit sell for? I think that little bunny sold for fucking 64. No, I'm tripping. Yeah, it was $64 million or some shit like that for a living artist.
Sheesh.
Jeff Koons, Damon Hirst, all these motherfuckers are killing the game right now. But why? Because they realize what they're worth. Honestly, I'm gonna look directly into the camera for this one. Give yourself fucking worth, bro. Do not underestimate or let social media fucking dumb you down. You were talented for a reason. Believe in your craft. Put in the hours. And don't fuck yourself by not believing in yourself, because if you're not confident in yourself, guess what, homie? No one else is gonna be confident in you. Oof. Own it, and I guarantee you they're gonna believe in you. And if you say a number, they're gonna give in. So Miami artists and artists around the world, if they're listening to this, believe in yourself, bro. 2020 is a great fucking year, and social media has helped us to dominate now. Now you got fucking multi-million-dollar companies coming after us before we were coming after them.
Believe that.
Believe that. Believe in yourself.
100%.
Guarantee you, bro. Like, so artists, keep pushing, bro. Our time is coming. Like the Revenge of the Nerds, our time is coming.
Yo, and just to touch on that, that's like in almost any creative field. Now I feel as though companies and businesses are starving for like unique art, work, creativity. Remember, we're in the information age right now, like, and there's so much exposure and instant gratification, but what happens is there's not enough uniqueness, there's not enough creativity, there's not enough like people honing onto their craft. So yo, you're right. Fucking put a price on it and stick to it. And if someone knocks you for it, is because at the end of the day, they're looking at it as a transactional thing. They're not looking at it for what the value that it has. You know what I mean? And that's the truth, you know? And yo, and just to touch on what you're saying, it is emerging, bro. We're here in the middle of Wynwood Art District, right? Yep. Like, yo, when Art Basel came around, we're just like freaked out. And it's just beautiful, man. I'm just seeing people that are making a living off of doing what they want to do. You know what I mean? Like, it's a cool time, man. It's like saying like now you have better odds, you know? So you shouldn't be selling yourself short.
Much better. Yeah. Bro, like I read an article last night of Grant Cardone on Business Info the other night. Like literally, it said like his main line was, "Who has my money?"
Oh, that's my favorite line.
I love it. Like, who has my money?
That's one of the uncles. So like Grant Cardone's like one of the uncles. You know,
I went to that 10X experience.
I've been there in
Miami Stadium. That shit was fucking nuts.
It was dope.
That was nuts. I was like, I like it a lot. So like, with that being said, who has my money is like a lot of artists worry about like, man, but my artwork's not selling. I can't push it for more than $40. I'm like, well, maybe you're just marketing yourself wrong. How many people are on the face of this earth?
7 billion.
Like 4.7
7 billion.
7 billion
Over
people.
7 billion now, probably, yeah.
Every fucking person has money. If your market's not in Florida, try New York. If New York is not working, put ads in China on Instagram. Like, if your ads in China aren't working, put ads in London. Someone's bound to like your shit.
That's true.
And the money's out there.
Yeah.
So why, like, I'm not making a living out of Miami? We'll try elsewhere. Yeah. Someone's going to give in. And not to call you out, bro. You're kind of babysitting that beer, bro. So you're going to have to pick that shit up,
Where's
bro.
you at? Where
you at? I'm already almost done.
Oh, shit. I started sipping kind of fast in the beginning, but right now, you know.
Boom. That's done. Another one, like Thor.
Every time a beer is down, we're going to have a lot of gong.
Another one.
But we're sitting in a bar, so we're not going to run out of alcohol.
Oh, shit.
If you want to
waiter,
playing that
I
game.
need another bar, waiter. I need another beer. Nah, but yeah, man, like, it's like just like, in other words, like, just don't give up on your craft. You get me? Like,
facts.
And like, there's plenty of money, bro. Don't worry about it. And there's not, one thing, like, there's not a certain time that you need to be successful by.
That's
like,
big.
Stop stressing it. I know a lot of people, they're like, fuck, dude, I've been doing this shit. Like, I'll never forget, like, our grandparents will, like, fucking be at a fucking job for fucking 20 years before they became a manager.
I can't
20 years.
Brother.
These kids are bitching, saying, I worked 3 months. Why am I an assistant manager yet?
Why don't I own a piece of the company?
What
3
the
months?
fuck?
Like,
Bitch, no one owes you shit. Like, no one owes you
that's
shit.
funny. Yeah,
like,
that's funny.
Like this generation is used to everything being handed to them.
Yeah.
So with that being said, bro, like, dude, if Disney fucking had social media back then, Walt Disney, there'll be fucking shrines and statues. Yeah. Oh, it'll probably be the United States of Walt Disney. Like, so in other words, like, take advantage of social media right now. Don't give up. Don't worry about how fast, like, why is your shit not selling or how long you've been painting for it. No one's out there. Dude, what's this guy? Edgar Allan Poe, his shit got discovered after he died. Like, it took forever. But, like, guess what? Like, and they found it in a closet from what I might be fucking completely wrong. But in other words, like, once your artwork gets put in front of the right people,
it's over.
It's over.
Yeah.
It's fucking over.
Yo, and what you said about trying out different markets is huge. Like, you go listen to the top 10 hits around the world. They're all different. And then most artists, if they can't break here, they go break it fucking somewhere else.
Bro, you got Drake rapping in Spanish.
Yeah.
You adapt to every market you can. If your shit's not selling on canvases, try towels. If your shit's not selling on towels, try a teddy bear. And if your shit's not selling on teddy bear and you draw pretty good cartoons, then do a children's book.
There it is.
Do something.
And nowadays, you can sell a children's book in Amazon. You don't got to wait for someone to pick up your fucking book.
Take pre-orders.
Yeah, pre-orders.
Take pre-orders.
Make the money off the pre-orders.
That's another thing. A lot of people sleep on that. They're like, oh, but I don't have the equity. I don't have the fucking money to be able to fucking get like 50 shirts. That's fine. It's the internet. If you got bitches out here starting GoFundMes for free and fucking like OnlyFans for fucking $20, I'm pretty sure you're gonna get one of your fucking homies to buy a t-shirt for you for fucking $20. It's gonna cost $5 to produce on pre-order.
No, dude, that's the biggest thing. Like, I tell people all the time, if you have a problem like taking pre-orders, just put a fat ass disclaimer saying, hey, due to the demand, I'm taking pre-orders. It might take 3 months.
Yes.
It might take 3 months.
On my website
and
now.
that's it.
That's it. Like, hey, it might take 2 to 3 weeks before they ship out.
Just set the expectation.
That's it.
Because that's the biggest thing, the expectation. Because if you don't put an expectation, they're like, oh shit, I lied to them. I don't really have it.
No,
like, no, man, you said it when they bought it. Be real.
Bro, hey, look, man, like this, like, I'm starting off. Like, I don't have the product in my hand physically. I'm taking pre-orders.
Yeah.
Or fucking spend money, spend $60 on one sample.
Yeah.
Sorry, the fucking beer really fucking. It's like spend $60 on a sample. Get someone to wear the t-shirt.
Right.
There's no excuse now. Back down, like, I need to have a fucking professional Nikon or Canon to be able to shoot this with a DSLR.
Yeah.
Dude, you have fucking cameras nowadays on the phones that shoot better than the fucking your typical cameras that you buy anywhere. Get that. Spend $15 on a fucking ad. Put $3 a day for a week. Total $20 budget. Lock in your location you want to fucking like target. Say like, and this is free advice, by the way, bro. Yeah. You guys should be fucking paying me for this shit. This shit, no one wants to tell you this shit.
We're gonna put your PayPal at the bottom.
Yeah, bro. Like in my Cash App.
Cash App.
And gift it if you send it by PayPal. I'm not trying to pay the fees.
Pay no fees.
No, but some real shit. It's like you don't have the money.
Right.
Look, man. Let's break it down.
Let's break it down.
This is a business entrepreneurship program, pretty much. It's like save up $200 fucking dollars. Save $200 fucking dollars.
What you can do, you can make anything.
What you could get $200 from fucking
selling
anywhere.
Flowers in the street. Yeah.
Hustle, cut the lawn, fucking babysit. Get
wash.
$200.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Get $200. Go to your nearest, start looking up online and start looking like your nearest fucking like screen printers.
Okay.
Like find like Ink Pro. You got these one guys that fucking, I hate the fact that I forgot their name. It starts with an A. They're fucking killing the game right now. They've been printing for everyone. Talk to them. The good thing about it, they're all young entrepreneurs too, so they understand the hustle that you're coming from because they once went through it.
Right.
Like, look, man, and if you can't do a $60 sample tee with the screen print, there's such thing as this thing called iron-ons. People forget about that shit. It looks good on fucking pictures. It might be shitty in fucking person, but it looks good on fucking pictures.
Yep.
You go to fucking, out of that budget, out of $200, it's probably going to cost you, design yourself. Draw it on paper. Black and white. Don't go all big at the beginning. Black and white, draw something. And if you suck at artisticness, then find somebody that knows how to draw. Because at the end of the day,
and work a deal with them.
You can make someone's dream happen.
Exactly.
Like everyone can, like, if I didn't make it as an artist, I can make your dream happen by doing your designs. Mm-hmm. So there's no excuse of why we're broke.
No, and here's another thing. If you go to somebody that is an artist and you say, hey, look, I'm going to push this. I'm going to market it for you, this and that. Why don't you go in with me and get another $200 on it?
Or just give them a part of the fucking profit.
And give them part of the profit.
Give them, hey, look, man, I don't have money to pay you up front.
Exactly. There you go.
But I could give you 40%, 30% from every shirt I sell.
And there you go.
And then guess what? The next time you have money to give him. So let's pretend right now that happened. You got $200 budget. You realize like, hey, man, I'm going to draw something in my house or come up with a word. Because nowadays, like, t-shirts are just words. He's like, come up with a word. Go to Office Depot. Get yourself some sheets. They're like $30 sheets. Literally, like you print them on, go to your local Kinko's or your mom's, uncle's tia, and print some fucking the image on a paper. And if you don't have those hot press, guess what? Get one of those fucking irons.
Yeah.
Get the irons and print the image. I see someone's face reaction. How long ago? Oh my God.
Wait, the video or the audio still? We're still good with audio. We can still talk.
Oh, we can still talk? All right, cool. That doesn't matter. All right.
It's all good.
So, like, the video is just extra for them to see our expressions.
To see our faces
Yeah,
and me
fuck
trying
it.
to babysit my
No,
beard.
no, somos tan lindo que se diga. So, we're good.
Yeah, exactly.
So, like, there's now, like, you know, like, that's $30 right there. You still got
Yeah.
fucking, like, what, 170 left.
Yeah.
You go to your tia, you fucking, they let you probably print it out for free at that point. You're like, you know, it's like,
it's
print
family,
something out.
family.
You get the iron. You fucking put it on a t-shirt.
Yo, wait, I gotta say something else because I know people love finding excuses. Oh, but what if they don't want to help me out? This and that. It's like, yo, go to a print shop. Say, hey, can I work for free for you for a day if you let me use your print shop?
Not even that works. That works. But like the iron-on thing is like the lowest of the low.
I'm just trying to break it down to
like,
the.
no, but
you know someone's gonna find a way to make an excuse.
There's always gonna be that person that's fucking an excuse.
Right.
Always an excuse.
Right.
Literally. But all right, you want to put that as an excuse, motherfucker? There's this thing called Sharpies. Draw on the t-shirt and sell it as a 101 piece.
It'll work.
We used to do it when we used to sign each other's back when we were in elementary school as a go. Like, I hope you're good in the summer or so name.
It's like, see you next year.
Yeah, see you next year. And these bitches only knew I'm transferring and I hate all of them. Like, no, about some real shit. It's like, yeah, there's no excuse, bro.
Yeah.
So simple. You printed a shirt, you're $30 in. You create a social media page, you have a social media page, you have Facebook. Facebook ads, people sleep on that shit. I'm pretty sure like Gary Vee talks about this shit all the fucking time.
You can find someone talking about it. It's
for $20 fucking dollars, you can run a fucking ad for a week.
Yeah.
It's like, I guarantee out of that fucking ad, you're probably gonna get 5 sales.
Bro, put it this way. If anybody doesn't know how to run an ad, I'll run an ad for them right now.
Yeah, you know
Just
what?
reach out, say, yo, can you help me run an ad? I'll
Booze
pick one
Garden is now offering fucking ads for you, bro. Just reach out to them and talk to my dog Carlos. He'll handle your shit. So like you got that. Now you got budget to now you find a social media follower. Like you find someone that has a decent, like obviously you don't have the money to pay like this guy that can pay $2,000 for a post. But you find yourself a micro influencer. They call them micro influencers, which means they probably have 5, 6, 10,000 followers, but they have like a cult following.
Right.
Very strong. Now you tell, hey bro, look, hey, is it cool I send you this shirt? Is that you just tag me on it? The guy probably take like $60. There goes like you're probably now like at like you're probably not like $90.
And let me say something about influencers and micro influencers. Remember, your perception is that they're getting paid thousands and thousands of dollars. Yo, sometimes they're just willing to make a little extra check if they fuck with your project.
Or they just genuinely love what they're doing.
Exactly, and they just like what you're doing.
They
Exactly.
like what
So
you're
like,
doing.
you gotta shoot your shot. I'm gonna tell you something. I've DM'd people when I first like started the whole Instagram game. I DM'd people that were like on a whole nother level, and I've actually gotten responses. I'm talking about millions of followers, and I just hit them up like real as fuck. Like, yo, I was thinking about this, and this. What do you think? And I've had people call me. I've had them give me their number. Like, it's just that you gotta put yourself vulnerable. You can't be scared about what's gonna happen if they say
Look,
no.
man, every fucking person that starts something off, it's gonna suck.
Yeah.
Like every master at one point sucked because they tried it.
Right.
So you weren't just born out the womb like fucking like chop blocking niggas in the neck like Bruce Lee. It's like, in other words, like you start somewhere. So like, don't be scared. Like you said, like DM these fucking people.
Yeah.
Like they're humans just like
They're
us.
humans.
They're humans just like us. They're probably outside your club right now trying to get in. So what's the difference?
Yeah.
It's like we're all the same fucking
Right.
level. Like we're on the same platform. It's just like we're all humans. We just put people on a certain platform. Like, hey, homie, we all go through the same shit. We all go through the same emotions, and we all gotta piss. It's the same thing. We all share the same thing. We write to them, and that's it.
That's it.
And though some of them, guess what? Out of 10, probably 9 won't answer.
Easy.
But there'll be that one guy that will pick up and be like, hey, man, I like your stuff.
Straight
I'm
up.
down to work with you. And some of them will probably be like, you know what, man? I won't do it, but I'll do it for a percent of the company.
There you go.
That's it.
Yep. That's where it comes to.
Yeah, man, there's no excuses. So with that being said, with
yeah.
$200 on a budget, bro, you can start any fucking business, bro.
Essentially, yes.
Essentially, like when it comes to like, especially t-shirts or
At least
whatever. Start, man. And Wiki, create a website, bro. Whatever was left, which was $60, create a website on that Wiki page.
Easy.
I'm not getting paid for this, by the way. This is not a fucking ad.
Yeah.
Like, let's make that fucking clear.
you're shooting.
Yingli's not paying us. Wiki's not paying
Yeah,
us.
we're-
No one's paying
This
us.
is
This is for the love.
the free info here.
This is for the free 99, bro.
This is for the kid in middle school trying to freaking break free, trying to make money, pay his bills, doesn't want to ask his parents for money, just trying to
I
get
agree.
through life, and he's
I
just
agree.
trying to make something happen. and then nobody's sitting there telling them stuff because lifetime happens. The way it happens is your parents, they have a certain mindset, and I say this all the time, and they're gonna keep you in that mindset. You know,
really old school.
They're really old school. So, this is why I wanted to do the show. It's modern entrepreneurship. It's real people that are hustling, that are on the grind, that have made it using these tactics, and here they are, you know? So that's the whole purpose, man. Like, I want people to connect with that. And yeah, so we're not getting paid for this.
We're not getting paid for this.
Even though his name's Coinslot. But you can put coins. You can't put coins in them. But you can. But through PayPal.
That'll be, like, not physically, because like if you put coins in me, it's kind of disturbing. All right, for real, I hate to bother you, bro. I know you're behind the scenes. Would you be able to open that fridge and get a Yingling for me? Please.
Yeah. Shout out to Kev.
Shout out to Kev for grabbing that beer,
Impromptu bartender now.
Thank you, bro. It means a lot. Like that's another thing. I like it because like you gotta like loosen up, have a drink with the person. You start getting to know. Because at first, I was uptight when I first started. I'm like, fuck podcast.
Hi, my name's Coinslot.
Hi, not trying to get canceled. Hi. We're out here speaking on it.
Yeah, so we're good. Yeah.
So the name of the podcast essentially like
Push Modern.
So like, do you like link now where you said you're trying to put it in here? Like you're gonna be
so I think now what we're gonna do is we're gonna use Booze Garden as the theme, right?
As the headquarters,
as the HQ. Because look, we showed a little B-roll of the place, but like it's a cool spot, man. We got arcade machines, we got craft beer.
The games are free.
And the games are free. Yeah, we got free games.
Free.
We got
so you
free
don't have
games.
to worry about the whole coin slot putting coins in.
No,
free.
You don't gotta worry about it. The only thing that's not free is the boxing machine.
Oh, nice.
So we got a box.
That's great because you know how many dudes that
dude,
testosterone.
You should see that.
Must take him out. Finish him.
Yeah.
Like,
dude, you should see that machine at night. You got a couple guys
here. It
here.
takes a beating.
Oh, it takes a beating, bro. You guys, I'm gonna do it again. I've seen guys run through money.
It's in the middle next to the blue moon. I got you, doggy.
I mean, shit. Ronald, do you want one?
Come on, bro. Breakfast the champion.
I feel like everybody's.
You said his name is Ronald?
Ronald Clips.
Come on, man. The man behind the scenes. Shout out to Ronald making this happen, making sure like the AC's not loud and we can all hear everything good for you guys.
Yeah, honestly, shout out to Kev.
And Kev behind the fucking screen. Like, you guys deserve a fucking beer, bro. Come on, bro. You got
another one too? Damn, I gotta drink another one too?
Bro.
This has become a very unique episode of Push Modern.
It has to, bro. We're at Booze Garden. Is this the first time we shoot at Booze Garden? Another reason to get fucking fucked up on booze, bro. And we in the garden.
There you go. Well, look. Let's come back really quick. I want to touch on like one more thing, so at least we can wrap up. Yo, tell me something right now. Where do you see yourself like in 10 years, bro? Like what's like the vision right now?
I don't know.
And I just went. That's the deep convo.
It's weird, honestly, because like my mindset back then was like fuck, man. Like I want to be like go down in history as one of the best artists. Or I want to be the one that has a certain platform by a certain time. But I think after seeing the way 2019 ended, I don't give a fuck where I end up in 10 years. Like, I want to enjoy every moment, every day that I'm alive. Like, I've seen, like, crazy experiences with a lot of people that I was friends with last year are not here today. And they were so busy worrying about what they're going to do in the future that they forgot what they were doing today. So, like, I just want to enjoy my life. Like, cancer's a bitch. I fucking hate that. And, bro, honestly, I would love to be to a point, realistically speaking, I don't care if I become famous or not. My job as a man, I would say, I just want to put on for my family.
That's it.
Like, I want them, they took care of me when they were struggling. I want to take care of them now that they're older.
100%.
So, like, if I make enough money to be able to pay their rent and be able to pay them to live comfortably for the rest of their lives, I'm cool, man.
That's a win already.
It's a win already. Yeah. And then in 10 years, bro, if I could change someone's life by just this podcast, I did my job here.
100%.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Obviously, we all want to be the multi-million-dollar fucking artist or entrepreneur. And there's nothing wrong with shooting for that. Because like they said, like, shoot for the stars, land on a cloud. Like, you get me? So it's like with that being said, man, I would want to go down in history. I would want to have a successful business. I would want to continue growing with you guys and building a fucking, for all we know, bro, we're out here talking shit. In 10 years, bro, we're fucking part owners. You and me, we go partnership on a fucking opening central of Booze Garden in fucking Los Angeles.
Let's get it.
You go?
I'm
with that being said, a lot of stuff are in the works, man. And we're currently talking about putting in some artwork in here. So it's like, honestly, man, like, it's going to be great. It's
100%.
like, it goes back to the same thing. Don't worry about age. Don't worry about nothing. Just put in the work. fuck 10,000 hours, put $50,000 hours. Keep working, don't give up, and don't get comfortable in your craft, bro. The second you get comfortable is the second you failed. Oof. That's it. Keep going, keep striving, and that's it, bro. Now you want to shoot that deep shit at me, bro? Damn. Keep drinking beer. Where do you see yourself in 10 years, nigga? Because you're a business owner. You're doing fucking good. You got one of the hottest nightclubs in fucking Wynwood. You think like you got people out here that fucking, not to take shots, you got Wood Tavern's been out here for fucking years. You guys are new boys on the block, and you guys got more reputation than half of these cats out here. Yeah. So where you see yourself in 10 years? Where is Centro at? Where is Catch at? Where is Booze Garden? And where is Carlos himself? Like, where you see yourself and your business in 10 years? Yeah.
No, man. I mean, well, first of all, I gotta just like everything you said.
And all the owners behind it that are making this shit happen.
Yeah, because like this is definitely a team effort, and everything you just said about your vision, man, I could definitely respect that. I feel that 100%. I see that. I feel that to the core because I can relate. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, and as for me, brother, the same deal, man. I really want to appreciate moments more. In the world where I've been in, it's very fast paced. It's very go, go, go. You kind of get blinded by a lot of opportunities. You get blinded by a lot of situations, but just appreciating every moment because life is truly fleeting, as they say. Not to sound like like very poetic, but it is true, And you don't realize that as a kid. People, your parents tell you slow down, enjoy. But like it's also that fire that drives you forward. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta have like that balance. But as far as that, man, like. Hey, man, I want to keep growing, man. I want to keep opening up businesses. I want to keep being with the right people, the right energies around me at all times. Because that, to me, is what makes everything, right? Like, I feel like life is all about people. And it's cool that we're in a situation where I can bring people on like this show. I want to keep growing this show because I just love just chopping it up with people like you, just other people that have the same mindsets. I love having a bar where people can just meet together and just, like, hang out and share experiences. Because at the end of the day, when you die, I really believe that you're going to just think about the experiences you had. Not about the things you had, the experiences you had.
It's not about the things you take with you. It's about the memories you take with you.
And who was with you. Yeah. So,
sorry.
Yeah, what's up? Number 2's down the drain. Oh, no.
Shout out to Booze Garden.
This episode is going to be my favorite, I think.
From moving forward, the whole plan is going to be from now on to get everyone that's on the podcast to be fucked up by the end of the podcast. So yeah, I'm talking mad.
It's going to be hard not to if we're sitting inside Booze Garden.
Fuck changing them from 30 minutes. These podcasts went Joe Rogan style. Shit's going to go deep as 2 hours, bro.
Yeah, I love it, though.
And you're going to be so entertained and learning stuff in a fun way compared to like, and the crazy thing about this podcast is like, I'm not going to fucking sell you on something at the end of the podcast. Mm-mm. Like, you want to be successful. Here, buy my lecture for $9.99 on Skillshare. Fuck that, man. We're giving you knowledge, and that's it.
Yo,
a lot of people try to sell you on shit.
Honestly, this is straight passion projects right here, man. Being able to share this experience with everybody is where it's at, Yo, so I was actually thinking, we were talking about the Popeye's chicken sandwich. And then you're telling, because I haven't tried it yet. And I was curious, because you said it doesn't bring cheese.
That sounded perfect. I'm sure that's
right. Yeah. Clips is like, oh.
God,
that disturbance in the audio.
Can this mic pick up the smell of that burp?
So I was curious. You said, does it bring cheese? You have to ask for it?
No, dude, it doesn't bring cheese.
Wait. So they don't even give you an option?
No, there's no cheese. I don't think Popeyes has cheese in general.
Like, at all on the menu?
At all. Wait, they probably have. Wait, do they? Sorry. No, I don't think they have cheese. But like the thing is, like, there's a bunch of fucking spots in LA where like the Nashville hot chicken sandwich is like becoming iconic out there. Which you and me, my friend, are gonna talk about a business plan because I'm trying to bring something out here to Miami when it comes to that. I got a crazy fucking chef already that's ready to work. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. The next move for me is food,
never been done out here. So
next move for us is food. I'll tell you that.
We'll do that, and I guarantee you it's gonna fucking blow. And I got like everything behind. I got the people, the chefs, everything, the ingredients to make it. But I can't. There's a lot of people with sticky fingers, so I ain't gonna mention what the fuck I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
But we'll mention what we're gonna do behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes.
Expect something great coming soon.
Yeah.
So all the chicken sandwiches in Nashville, the Nashville style chicken sandwich is like, for those that don't know, the chicken sandwich, fried chicken sandwich started in Nashville. That's why it's called Nashville chicken sandwich. And it's hot because you use cayenne peppers and everything. But like that's iconic. Like LA, Nashville, all these places, like they're blowing up location after location. They saw a really good chicken sandwich here at Popeyes. I get why the hype was there. Mm-hmm. I was at first, I'm like, damn, dude, this fucking hype is like, it went viral.
Yeah. That's
holy
all I was
shit. Like I'm pretty sure every fucking like Popeyes was like love that chicken from Popeyes. Like, that shit was like, overnight, it blew that slogan off the fucking water. Yo, I was like, there was one on Figueroa in Los Angeles. I saw 2 people throwing down over a chicken sandwich. Like, throwing down fist fight.
Was it like the last one there?
No, dude, it was about like fucking like the driveway is the stupidest fucking thing ever. It's like 2 fucking like entrance on one side and the entrance to the other, and it meets as one drive-in. So people are fighting about who got there first.
Oh.
And people really want this fucking chicken
and
sandwich.
people get hangry.
Hangry is not the definition.
With the sandwich?
Jesus Christ, bro. Like, they were mad. They threw hands. I'm like, damn, all over this shit over a chicken sandwich. I gotta try this shit.
First world problems.
Yo, if you're fighting over chicken, you hit rock bottom.
You need to reevaluate your life.
Yes. Yes, I love chicken myself, but damn, hitting rock bottom for a chicken sandwich, just a bail.
Have you seen those fights? Like, I remember like LimeWire, you can download like street fights.
Oh my
and like
God.
I remember downloading fights of like brothers like fighting over like the last like wing and shit. Like, yo, it's just crazy.
Bad. There's people that kill their husband for the last wing.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna lie, I love chicken wings.
I do too.
I really love chicken wings and like special grilled and it is bad. But anyways, I could kind of see myself. I don't want to get in a fight.
Over a chicken sandwich?
I don't know the chicken wing maybe.
Yo, you better win that fight. Bro, because you like, I got my ass beat to a chicken sandwich.
Yeah, the thing is if you lose, it looks really bad.
Or when you get locked up, like bail $3,000 fighting over chicken sandwich.
Oh man, not a good rap sheet. Not a good rap sheet.
But back at it again, like, so like the chicken sandwich is pretty fucking good. Luckily the hype has died down because everyone was using it to go viral and like, put it up. Like there's funny videos out there of the chicken sandwich. It's $3.99. It's a pretty good chicken sandwich. Once again, we're not getting paid for this shit.
I would love to eat one right now, but we're not.
You told me you haven't tried it yet.
I haven't tried it.
Wow. And I know Cam hasn't tried it and Ronald hasn't tried it. So it's like,
we might have to. We might have bust them with a Popeyes after this.
I might have to sober up after I drink another one. I was like, for this shit. So like,
wait, hold on. I gotta say this. Coinslot Popeyes, little piece in there. You might do some work with them soon.
Well, I already did one
for Popeyes.
Oh no! This is off the records. Like this is like the one I got somebody coming up and picking up.
Oh shit! Like this is an exclusive.
Like this right here. Like I got the wrap of a chicken sandwich. Like whatever I ate, like out of it. And I drew on it.
Yo, can we zoom in? Can you see it?
I drew on the Popeyes bag and I sold it.
No way.
I sold it for $400.
No way. Let me see.
I turned entrepreneurship. I turned a $3.99 chicken sandwich.
This is what.
And I sold it for $400.
Yo, there is no excuse. There is
None.
no excuse.
So the guy's coming by picking it up.
Yo, I swear I wasn't even planning on bringing that up. That's crazy.
It's funny how you mentioned that, and I had it in here.
Wow.
Crazy as hell.
I had no idea that's what it was.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So like the chicken sandwich is good. So what we're trying to say is like it's a good chicken sandwich, but everyone has their chicken sandwich as a fucking slice of American cheese. I need to fucking try that. I haven't tried it myself.
No, what's crazy is that it does not. They don't even give you the option. I thought they had the option.
They don't.
Because that shit would sound good.
Bro, it sounds amazing.
Sheesh.
It's like a fucking like a Chick-fil-A fucking sandwich on swole. Cause nothing like I'm gonna be honest. The one on Figueroa in Los Angeles, the chicken sandwich is good. But I don't know what the fuck they're putting into these chickens here in Ala Pata because the fucking chicken breast is the damn size of my whole hand. And fat as fuck. Pause. Like with that being said, bro, like we're gonna have to pull up.
We're gonna have to pull up.
We'll have to pull up after this shit.
Listen. Now we're hungry. You know what? Let's do something. Look, let's just bring this up really quick to wrap it up. This guy right here is probably one of my favorite guests right now that's coming to the show, and I say that respectfully to everybody because I love everybody's been on the show. But like, I guess this is the new theme. I guess it's just the vibe right now that we're in. Yeah, I guess it's just being inside Booze.
We pick something up like this from now on inside Booze Garden. The whole point is like Hot Ones. Yeah. We're going to try to get our fucking guests as fucked up as they can. And they can't babysit.
Oh.
No, you're good, dog.
I'm not the guest. I'm not the guest. I'm good.
I'm the guest. You're good. You want the question to stay rational.
Yeah, I gotta keep it back. I gotta get us back to the baseline.
Yeah, you bring me back.
Just so at least we have something productive in the middle.
Or in case the shit turns wide right and it's really inappropriate, you bring me back to reality.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Sir, we can't talk about that, you know? Insurance, and we don't want to get in trouble.
Yo, so wait, real quick. How long? So right now you're based in LA. Are you planning on staying in LA for a while now?
Well, not with the gallery opening. We're gonna be out there for a while, but I've been bi-coastal for a minute now. I come out to LA. I come back to Miami at least twice a month.
Cool.
I try to stay in contact with my roots. Check out on my parents. Yo, shout out to the parents, bro. Like, check up on them. A lot of people don't have a good relationship with their parents, but you know what? It's up to you whether you make that better or not. It might not be a good relationship with them towards you, but it's up to you to make a good one towards them. So make sure to buy them small stuff, put on for them. You know, if it wasn't for our parents, whether it was a mistake, whether it was planned, well, whatever, we're here.
Hey,
And
we're
we're
here.
alive, and we're here sharing a beer together at Booze Garden, and that's it.
We're
out
chilling.
here.
We're good.
So yeah, like,
Yo, Coinslot, real quick, tell the people where they can find you. What's your Instagram? Where they can contact you? Where they can reach out to you for some artwork? Where they can reach out to you for some projects?
Easy, bro. Honestly, like, I check up on everybody's. Like, I still remain as humble as fuck, as much success as I got, and thank God, thank you guys for making me and giving me the platform where I'm at. Check me out on Instagram on Coinslot, just regular Coinslot, COINSLOT. Luckily, I could have spelled that. If it would have been a DUI checkpoint backwards, I would have failed. But
Spell Coinslot backwards.
I really think I can. Don't put me
Already?
on pressure like that.
No,
don't put me
okay,
on
don't
pressure.
do it.
Bro, people forget that, like, we haven't had shit to eat.
No,
Like,
I know. These
it's
are
11
it
o'clock
might
in the
look like
morning,
two
we had
beers,
beer,
but it's 2 beers straight.
and
No
the second
food.
one was pretty much shotgun.
Yeah, you shocking.
So, yeah, like, follow me on Coinslot, and Reduce Lunch Gallery.
Yes.
The gallery page, and we're looking for artist submission all the time. So please, if you believe in yourself and you think you have a good product, and honestly you just want an opportunity, come to Reduce Lunch Gallery, bro. Come check us out. We're always trying to put it on, and then honestly, if like it's not the style of artwork we are looking for, we offer the opportunity for you to rent out our venue and have your own show, and like, come out here. And if you're from Texas, New York, Miami, wherever, and want to have a show at the gallery, just reach out to us, bro.
Boom.
We're more than willing to work with you.
For
Bro,
sure.
my man, thank you for having me, bro. It means a
100%.
lot. This was a fucking great podcast.
Yeah, man, appreciate
It felt really natural. None of this shit was fucking planned.
100%
And
not
it
planned.
flowed fucking perfect.
My man. Appreciate you,
Looking
brother.
forward to the future, bro.
Absolutely.
Thank you for having me, bro.
Thank you, guys.
Peace
That's a
out,
wrap,
guys.
guys. That's a wrap. Push Modern, guys. Check us out. Follow us. I'll put his handle on the description. Share this if you got some value. If you liked it, let us know. Leave a review. Peace.
Peace.